Tales Beyond Sleep. The Murder of Jill Dando, Britain's beloved presenter. London, April 26, 1999. Jill Dando, one of the UK's most loved television presenters, was returning home to her house in Fulham. Known for her work on BBC programs like Crime Watch, she was a trusted face in living rooms across the country. But just before midday, tragedy struck. As Jill approached her front door, a single gunshot ended her life instantly. Neighbors heard nothing unusual. Later was her body discovered by a passerby. The crime shocked Britain. Jill was not just a celebrity. She was a symbol of warmth, kindness, and professionalism. The idea that she could be killed so suddenly, on her own doorstep, was unthinkable. The investigation became one of the biggest in Metropolitan Police history. Detectives pursued thousands of leads. Theories swirled. Was Jill targeted by a stalker? Was it linked to her work on Crime Watch, where she profiled dangerous criminals? Could it have been connected to international conflicts she had reported on? A year later, Barry George, a local man with a history of troubling behavior, was arrested and convicted of her murder. For a time, it seemed justice had been served. But in 2008, after years of appeals, his conviction was overturned. The court ruled the evidence was unreliable, and Barry George was acquitted. This left Jill's case unsolved once again. Theories resurfaced. Some believed she was killed in a professional hit, while others suspected an obsessed fan. Conspiracy theories even suggested intelligence services were involved. But despite renewed investigations and media attention, no one has ever been definitively linked to the crime. For Jill's colleagues and viewers, the loss was personal. She had been due to present the 6 o'clock news that very evening. Instead, her death dominated the headlines. The BBC, her family, and millions of Britons mourned a woman who seemed untouchable in her goodness, struck down in the most senseless way. Today, Jill's murder remains one of Britain's most haunting modern mysteries. The Fulham street where she lived is quiet now, ordinary in every way, but for those who remember, it will always be the site of a crime that shook the nation. Until someone steps forward with the truth, the question remains: who killed Jill Dando, and why? Please like and subscribe for more true horror stories.